Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Make It About You podcast, the podcast where it's all about you. I'm your host Abby. I hope you've had a beautiful week. Today we're going to be talking about something that I feel like we all need a little reminder. We're going to be talking about what it means holding on to things that don't serve you anymore. It could be friendships, it could be relationships, it could be things. Anyway, grab a coffee, grab a matcha, because we're gonna get into it. Oh my god, it's raining so bad as well in Sydney. So if you hear raindrops, just ignore them. Let's just pretend we're all in the sun, sunbathing. What have you held on to for so long in your life? Like I said before, it could be a friendship, it could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be things, because you felt like letting go was scarier. We've all been there, we all are scared of letting go of one thing. We're going to have to face our fears and do something that's scary. Start by talking about the pattern. Wait, before I get into it, I just want to remind you guys, also before I get into it, doing these podcasts also reminds me of what I need to do as well. So I'm telling you guys, but also I'm telling myself, just so you know. So the pattern applies to anything. Friendships, jobs, relationships, things. Don't leave because we're scared of what's going to happen when we don't have that thing. We're scared of the change. It's always like, if I leave, what do I have instead? Just remember, staying keeps you attached to your old version of yourself, which thought it was a good idea to be there. Leave, and that's the start of you being your new version of you. Because if you stay somewhere, you can't become someone new, staying loyal to the decision that your old self made. No, you can't do that. You need to move on. But it's easier said than done. As well, you're not on your own if you do feel the same and there is something that you want to get rid of, but you can't because you're so scared. It's a normal human reaction. You know that doesn't serve you, but you're so scared to leave because, let's say, it's friendships. You're going to be on your own. You don't have any other friends. If it's a relationship, if you leave, you're going to be on your own. There's no one there. Let's say it's a job. You leave your job. You don't have a job to go to. You need to reframe how you think about this. Think if you never ever leave, say it's the job, you are stuck hating yourself every day for not making a decision. If you leave and you hate another job, well, that's fine, because you've already left the other one, so you know you can leave again. You have choices in your life and you can choose them. And then we get comfortable in our choices and we think that there's no way out of it. But I promise you, by leaving something that's negative and pushes you down, you're already bringing positive things into your life. You just don't know it yet. Okay, and we're going to talk about the good enough trap. Because I'm sick of everyone saying, oh, it's good enough. Because no, we deserve more than good enough. We deserve the best of the best, yeah? Don't we? Jobs, those friendships, those relationships where you think, oh, it's good enough. I'll just stay here until I find something new. We stay because we're comfortable, but also it's not fair on that other person. Okay. The good enough trap. You know it, you do it, I do it. Think something's good enough, so we're like, oh, it's comfy, I like it here. It's good enough for now, so I'll stay. But really, is it good enough for your future? Probably not. It's just because you feel comfortable and safe, that's why you stay. It's not because you really want to be there. And after we start saying that, it starts to become the cycle in our life. You want to change, you're scared. Tell yourself, when I'm ready. And then you stay, and then it's a cycle, and it goes round and round and round. Because you'll never be ready to leave or change. It's not about feeling ready, because you never will. You have to force yourself. Think about it. Let's say you've been fired from a job. You got broken up with, or a friendship ended because that person, didn't want to be friends with you. Just look at how you've had to deal with that. You've had to deal with it. You've had to bounce back. You've figured it out. Make it work immediately. The block was never our capability, and if we could do it, just choice. We just choose to stay because we feel comfortable. So remember, if the tables were turned and there's a different scenario, you would still make it work. Because we always do. We're fighters. We make everything work. Remember, it's our life. We're the storytellers. So we can choose what way the book goes. I like that saying, because I like to remember that I'm the storyteller when life gets a bit hard. Life is hard. Life is so hard, and there's going to be so many choices and so many paths to take. But there's not a wrong path. There's just a path for you. Maybe that friendship isn't working, but there's so many other people in the world, billions and millions of people. Maybe that job isn't working. Well, you can go to another one. If you don't like that one, go to another one. You can ask me. That's what I do sometimes. Never stay somewhere just because you feel good enough. You deserve more than that. We're going to get deep now. The real reason why we actually stay. We all do it. We all look for security in other people, jobs. If your sense of security comes from being in those things, then of course you don't want to leave there. You feel comfortable, you feel safe. So when we really think about it, the work we have to do is working on ourselves, working on loving ourselves, working on creating your security from yourself. Because you don't need anyone else to make you feel safe. Because we shouldn't be letting other people dictate if we're safe and secure. It should come from ourselves. You are the main person in your life. As I said before, you're the storyteller. So the work that we need to do is work on creating your own security in yourself. You are number one. You're number one. Learn to love yourself. Learn that you are the one that can do anything. You make yourself feel safe. You've got yourself this far in life. You can keep doing it. I think another way to look at this as well is that you can have security from other people, but first of all, you need to have your security on yourself to have a healthy relationship. If you feel like you're secure and validated when other people are making you feel like that, and jobs and things, then you need to start looking inside of you. That's from within. Remember, you're a badass bitch and you can do anything. You are good enough. Remember, you're the safe, and people need a key to get in. You are secure. Keep doing that self-work, baby, and you will be on top of the world. So, the cost of staying. You want to make new friendships. You want to, meet new people. But how can you meet new people still surrounded by the people and situations that don't treat you right? Yeah? So that one again. Old habits are not going to get you into new places. Like, if you're letting people treat you badly, then you're signalling to yourself that that's fine, and then other people are going to treat you badly. It lowers your self-esteem, and it makes it in your brain acceptable for you to be treated like that. And let me tell you something, it is not acceptable. You deserve to be in friendships that are going to uplift you. You deserve to be in a job that you enjoy. So before you start feeling like, this is good enough, that's a sign that you can step away. Being alone is scary. It is. But just think, every other time that you've, let's say, been alone, have you actually been alone? You always work it out, you do. Also, how powerful is being alone? To learn yourself, you get to know you, and also how powerful is it to know that you could overcome what you thought you couldn't. So remember, over time, whatever you think you deserve, either going to block new things from coming in, or it's going to bring positive, amazing opportunities into your life. So just think about how you're thinking about situations and how you're thinking about yourself. Because I did this for ages with some friendships, and I knew they weren't serving me, but I felt alone. I felt like I didn't have any other friends, so I just kept going back to that friendship. And it's only recently that I've realised that get around people that uplift you, do things that make you feel good. Because life is so short to not like your decisions that you make. Decisions that are going to make you feel good. And those decisions could be friendships, opportunities, anything. Letting go is not being ungrateful for the things that you've got. Making room for things that actually it's who you're becoming. Remember that. I hope that's given you a little bit of food for thought. I'm going to leave you. Hope you've enjoyed and I hope you've got something out of the episode. Because I know for me, when I was writing the episode, I was thinking, gosh, I needed this little reminder. Feel safe in something and then we're scared to leave, but we should have left. Remember, you are good enough, and leave, because I promise there's definitely going to be something better out there. And if there's not, then I guess you can always go back. Tell me in the comments, what's one thing that you're letting go that serve you anymore for the new person that you're becoming? Because we're growing and we're becoming better people. Love you lots. Have the best day. Have the best week. And I'll see you later. Also, let me know if you want a weekly or every 2 weeks. Okay, bye. Remember, subscribe, follow on Instagram. It is Let's Make It About You. My personal Instagram is Abi, ABI.R._. That's on TikTok and Instagram. So follow along. Be part of the fam. See you later. Love you.